had pitched in some of the big leagues with the Tigers. Either way, Woo-Suk Go, a guy the Wings saw last year with Jacksonville, is now making the start. Seaver King facing him. Go's first pitch is a fastball that's too high for ball one. Go this season with Toledo is making his 14th appearance. It's his first start. He's always been a reliever. The 1-0 is a cutter on the outside corner to level off the count on King. Seaver's hitting .271 with 4 homers, and he's challenging that call from plate umpire Brian Van Vranken, and it was clearly a ball.
Call's overturned. Rochester has 2 challenges remaining.
Boy, that pitch wasn't close. That was 2.5 inches above the top of the strike zone. No, it's a winning challenge clearly from Seaver King. 2 balls, no strikes. The Go pitch, fastball, misses away, 3-0. Go 2-1, a 3-point, make it a 2.79 ERA in his 13 relief appearances for Toledo. He's only given up 7 hits in 19 and a third innings. It's been really good for them. He pumps it in there and drives that fastball through there for a strike. And Go has been really good during his time with Toledo. He's also spent some of the season with Double-A Erie. Woo-Suk Go making this start. He winds and fires. Swinging a bouncing ball hit foul up the third baseline. And it's a full count on Seaver King leading off the bottom of the first. King, Morales, and Ortiz for the Wings against Go, who originally came to America from Korea after signing a 2-year deal in January of 2024 with the Padres. From that semi-windup, Go sends in the pitch. King swings and misses at a high cutter, striking out. They'll Go battle back from a 3-0 count to register the strikeout. His 27th this year in 19 2/3 innings now with Toledo. And the bases are open. Bases are empty for Yo-Yo Morales. Yo-Yo's batting average at .330, second in the league, and yet that is now the lowest his batting average has been in about 5 weeks. 15 home runs, 42 knocked in. Go fires, big swing and a miss at a cutter, 0-1. Morales in the top 5 to 10 in the league, and tons of different offensive departments, including on base percentage, slugging, and OPS. 1 strike pitch, swing and a miss at another cutter. That one up in the zone, and it's quickly 0-2. No score, bottom of the first inning. 1 out, bases empty for Yo-Yo Morales, facing, rather surprisingly, Woo-Suk Go. WOO-SUK, last name G-O. 2-strike pitch upstairs, and that time Morales laid off. Now, I mentioned Go originally was signed by the Padres. He was traded in May of 2024 to the Marlins in the deal that sent the former Red Wing Luis Arraez from Miami to the Padres. 1-2 pitch, down and away, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Wings actually saw Go last year from Jacksonville. Jacksonville, remember, near the end of the first half, came to Rochester, and they swept the Wings. It's on the way. Morales swings and misses at the high fastball, and Go has fanned each of the first 2 men he's faced. 2 up, nobody on. And now we'll see if Abimelec Ortiz can spark some sort of a 2-out rally against Go. And now, interestingly, right after Jacksonville swept that series here in Rochester with Go a part of their pitching staff, he was released literally right after Jacksonville played here in Rochester. Here's the pitch to Ortiz. Abimelec drives one in the air to center, but not real deep. Cruz started back, now he rushes in, and it drops in front of him. The ball parachuted in front of the charging center fielder Cruz. Kind of a pop-up single from Abimelec Ortiz. And the Wings get a 2-out base runner in front of Brady House. Had Cruz gotten a better jump on that, perhaps he could have caught the ball, but he was fooled a little bit by the big swing. See if the Wings can take advantage now with Brady House, the 2-out batter, with a man on. And right after the Marlins released Go, the Tigers swooped in and signed him. Here's a pitch to House, righty on righty, and a ground ball shot through the middle for a base hit. Ortiz rounds second, keeps on going to third. Trey Cruz's throw will not get him. The throw skips by, backed up by Go, and on the throw to third, House scampers ahead to second base. On back-to-back pitches 2-out singles for the Red Wings. Ortiz now at third. House gets a single and advances to second on the throw. And 2 men are into scoring position now for Andrew Pinckney. First inning, a 2-out scoring chance for the Red Wings. Right-handed hitter. Go from the stretch. The 5'11" righty pauses at the belt and now whips it home. A little cutter or slider misses outside. Now go after getting released by Jacksonville and the Marlins mid-June of last year. Almost right away signed with the Tigers. He's been a part of the Detroit organization since. The 1-0. That's up top for a ball. 2-0. Corey Julks is in left. Trey Cruz in center. Ben Malgiri is in right. 2 balls, no strikes to Pinckney. Go fires. Swing and a miss at the cutter. Lots of cutters so far in the first from Go. Max Anderson at third. Gage Workman at shortstop. Jace Young is at second base. Cal Stevenson at first. And Eduardo Valencia is the catcher. 2-1 pitch. Pinckney swings and misses at the cutter. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, that defensive alignment brought to you by Niagara Scenic Tours. Travel the scenic route with Western New York's leader in transportation services. Find them at niagarascenictours.net. It's been an odd inning so far for Go. He struck out the first 2 men, then gave up back-to-back hits. Now he's at 2-2 on Pinckney. He fires. Fastball outside just a smidge, but a challenge from Valencia. If Valencia's right, the inning's over. That's strike 3, and it was a ball. That's the voice of Brian Van Branken, the plate umpire. Mentioned last night, Toledo's catchers this year have struggled on challenging pitches. The 3-2 to Pinckney. Andrew swings and foul tips it into the catcher's mitt, and that strikeout ends the inning. So the Wings get a pair of 2-out singles, but they leave runners at second and third without scoring. We've played an inning. It's 0-0. Red Wings and the Mud Hens on Fox Sports 1280. Off a fastball to the outside, making it 3-1. When we left the air last night, Baez hit 3 homers. Well, he hit a 4th home run later, and all 4 of them were off legit pitchers, none of them off position players. 3-1. Weimer swings and misses. He took a ferocious cut, and now it's a full count. And that was just the 11th time in International League history that a man had hit 4 homers in a game. Baez up to a league-leading 23 long balls. Payout pitch. Weimer backs away from ball 4 inside. The Go issues a leadoff walk to a fast runner in Weimer. He trots on down to first as Robert Hassel comes up. Baez with the 4 homers yesterday, the first player in the league to hit 4 home runs in one game since Michael Aubrey for Syracuse against Durham, May 14th, 2011, 15 years ago. Baez did it yesterday on the 3-year anniversary of his father passing away. Pitch to Hassel, upstairs of the lefty batter for ball 1. It was a very emotional night for Joshua Baez, a career night for him with 4 home runs, 7 batted in. Weimer leads at first, held by Stevenson. The 1-0. Hassel cracks a ground ball to short. Sliding backhand play by Workman. He gets up and throws to first. Hassel is out. Weimer takes second, but heck of a play there from Workman at shortstop. Workman was shading Hassel toward the middle, and Hassel hit that sharply. Workman sliding it to his backhand side, snagged the baseball, hopped up, and his only play wound up being to first, where he cut down Hassel. The Red Wings have Weimer into scoring position for their catcher, the big right-handed hitting Riley Adams. Go works it home from the stretch. Curveball called strike 1. A few curveballs this inning from Usuk Go. Bunch of day games today in the big leagues, including the Red Wings parent club, the Nationals. 0-1 pitch. Curveball low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Carter Jensen and Jack Caglione have gone deep in the first couple of innings already. A former Red Wing Zach Littell. The Royals in the second lead the Nats 2-0 in D.C. Pitch to Adams. Shot foul into the screen above the first base side dugout. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nationals will have to rally today as they try to win their 5th in a row. The Nationals 39-35 at the moment, and if the season were to end right now, the Nats would be in a playoff spot with a wild card. Out-of-town scores brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Wings threatening in the second with a man at second base and 1 out. Here's the pitch. Curveball, check, swing and a miss. Adams strikes out on a big breaking curveball that dropped in the dirt. Go has recorded 4 strikeouts already. 4 of his 5 outs have been via the strikeout. Now it's up to Philip Glasser as the Red Wings try to break through first. Glasser hitting .267 with a home run. Left-handed batter did not play yesterday for the Wings. Goes, set to the belt. Throws the pitch. Glasser swings and drives one to right center field. Cruz hustling toward the gap. He won't get it. That lands near the warning track. Hops up to the wall. Weimer scores no problem. Glasser speeds into second with a 2-out RBI double. And the Red Wings now have a 1-0 lead. And Glasser comes through, jumping on the first pitch with 2 outs here in the second, walloping that thing to the right center field gap. Now the Wings can look for more. The top of the lineup, Seaver King coming back around. King struck out in the first after Go had fallen behind him 3-0. Righty versus righty as Usuk Go returns at the top of the slope. Former star in Korea stretches, looks to second, and now throws the pitch. King lines one to right, slicing down the line. That's a fair ball. It skids by Malgeri and goes to the fence. Glasser has scored. King cruises into second on back-to-back pitches. 2 out, 2-run, 2 base hits. 2-0 Red Wings. King doubling home Philip Glasser. He's doing some 2-out damage now in the second after they were unable to finish the job in the first after they got back-to-back 2-out hits. Yo-Yo Morales will try to keep it rolling. This inning all began with that leadoff walk to Joey Weimer. First pitch here to Morales. Ripped that and missed. A fastball got by him. And it's strike 1 on Yo-Yo. Yo attacked Morales with cutters and fastballs in the first, striking him out. It's on the way, and it's swatted foul straight back. Quickly 0-2. Weimer drew that leadoff walk with 2 outs then. Glasser and King on back-to-back pitches got doubles to knock in runs. 2 strikes the count on Morales. Go after a long look in, brings his hands together. And it's on the way. Curveball got him swinging. Morales strikes out for the second time today, and that wraps up the inning. But a 2-out rally results in a run or 2 for the Wings. Rochester 2, Toledo 0 at the end of 2 innings on Fox Sports.